What's up guys, it's CB. About 3 weeks ago, I made a video called This is the Top of the Pokemon Bull Market. And in that video, I was pretty much saying that I see some cracks in this never-ending bull market and that I see that some products don't make sense at the price points that are going at. And a lot of products are going to sit because the price points are way too high for any average consumer. Now, after I posted that video, the comment section pretty much tore me apart. There were some people that genuinely had some fair points to say, and they're very respectful. The majority of the comments, though, were saying that I had no idea what I was talking about. And, well, let's just read some. Okay, so this was posted 3 weeks ago, as you can see. And in it, I was talking about my experiences at Atlanta Collecticon. And then I went into how I think this is the top of the Pokemon bull market, which, by the way, the top does not mean that the bull market is over. I stated that the demand was still very high, but this is it can't keep raging on in a freaking vertical line, right? So here's the comments in the video. Dude, listen to yourself. We sold 50151 bundles. Waka Flocka came and spent $4,000. Bro, come on, you're not serious. So in my mind, I was like, what does that have to do with the Pokemon market being at the top? So I replied, I don't see the point you're trying to make. And so this gentleman said that these are still signs that the Pokemon market is still very strong, which I can see the point, right? But to me, it's all about perspective. I can go ahead and sell 50151 bundles and Waka Flocka came and spent $4,000, and that could be a bad weekend to me, but a perfect weekend for someone else. If my average sales were 1,000 bundles every Collecticon and then I sell 500, well, that seems like a decrease to me, right? So it's all about perspective. Again, I could sell 10 bundles, and if my normal sales was 5, that was a great weekend for me. So this comment holds no water. And then you just go on and on here. Appreciate Mr. Boss here. Price of Pokemon cards are insane. What happened during COVID? Dollar lost half its purchasing power. Even printing most of it doubled since COVID. So talking about inflation. Sure, strong video. So these are the comments that I like, right? Respectful comments, and then they go and state their point of why they think otherwise, which I'm completely fine with. This was hilarious, by the way. No offense, Atlanta no got the money for Pokemon like other cities. That's hilarious. I said, you're probably right. Let's see. And then we have Salt Farmer right here that says, this will age well. 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure this was meant to be sarcastic. Oh no, scalpers are starting to lose money. What a travesty. That's always a good one. 30-year anniversary is in the front of the door, and you state this? Well, yes, right? Yes, I did. Let's see. The people said the top was 6 months ago. Boy, were they wrong. This is going to age very poorly. The snack attacking Snorlax. I reckon you don't know what you're talking about. As someone who did damage reselling 25th anniversary boxes, this is just the beginning of the market. It's almost fourth quarter. Try again, lad. This was my favorite one. Oh man, this was a good one. So as you can see, the comment section was very split on opinion, which is very normal for a topic like this, right? And if you had opposing viewpoints and you were like, respectful like a normal person, I tried to explain my points as well. But then there were also people that disagree with me and then try to talk down to me, and I just gave you that same energy back. So with all that being said, I have now seen a lot of other bigger PokeTubers talk about the same thing. If I just search Pokemon market into the search term, first video that pops up is the market crash starting? Pokemon market update, right? This one was hilarious, by the way. Let's see. We also have Alpha Investments here, hiding from the Pokemon crash, right? Let's see. FOMO, end of promo FOMO. Should you invest in promos? All the down arrows. PokeNE saying the Pokemon market's in free fall. Market cool down. The market's in trouble. Well, guys. So I guess my previous video did age well, right? It's almost as if for someone that does this full time and has made trading cards in Pokemon his whole life, that I might have some sense of how the market is doing based on what sells and what doesn't sell and how much of it sells. Now, did I make this video just to say that I'm right and the people in the comments are wrong? Well, partially. But there's also another reason. I want to reiterate that the bull market is not over yet. Has it cooled down? Absolutely. I think people have realized that some products should not be at the price point that they are. And then the people that did buy, hoping to sell it at a higher price, now that there's a little bit of panic, a little bit of unsteadiness, they want to get out and no one's buying, so they lower the price. And that's where we see the steady decline of some of these higher end items. For example, the Van Gogh Pikachu. Now it's consistent sales for around 17, 1800, when just a month ago, it was around 2,500. Something like the 151 booster bundle, which by the way is still being restocked in vending machines, and 151 packs is now being announced at Costco's around the US. So that set is still being released, but the bundle price is now at, well, it was 105, came down to 100, but I still think that price is still a little high for that product. Is it the greatest set of all time? Many people argue that for sure, but $100 for 6 packs. How much is that a pack? Divided by 6 packs. You're paying almost $17 a pack for a $500 hit if you get it, if you get the Charizard. And I just personally don't think that's sustainable for the average consumer. But again, that's just my opinion. There are a lot more examples of products that have hit a ceiling, have now come, not crashing down, but like have taken a step back, that are still not selling at the rates that they were before or at all. But despite all that, I still think, again, that the Pokemon bull market is not over. Phantasmal Flames, or Inferno X in Japan, has creeped up from 110 to about 130, after tariffs, of course. And that price is also continuing to go up. Reprints at the end of this month, by the way. But that just shows the insane demand for the new products that are out, especially with the Charizard SIR carrying that set. So I can't imagine how well Phantasmal Flames will do once the English counterpart comes out. So I guess the entire point I'm trying to make with this video is that me personally, I think, again, this is my opinion, I think that we have seen the peak of the Pokemon bull market. Now, does that mean that certain items won't go up anymore? Not at all, right? But it does mean that every single item that Pokemon produces and has produced will not go up at the same rate as it has before. And that's what I mean by peak. So you can feel free to disagree. Happy to listen to your comments down below. But that's all I wanted to say today. Would love to hear your thoughts around market as a whole. What you guys think and all that. So yeah, post them down below. You might be featured next video. Peace, guys, and have a great one. I'll see you guys very, very soon.